Hey, look at you. You look great. You're getting ready for your big event, and since you're watching this video, I'm guessing you need to know how to tie a tie. So that is what my first how-to video is going to be, how to tie a tie. My dad taught me how. I'm going to show you 3 different ways, explain some pros and cons, and you can pick which one works for you, and you'll be able to tie your own tie and not have to rely on anyone else. First step is the same on all of them. You're going to flip up your collar of your shirt. Make sure you have it buttoned all the way up. Makes it easier. And get your tie. Here's your tie. I am right-handed, so I always start with the big side on my right. You might start with it on your left. The first method that I'm going to show you, my dad taught me when I was like 10. I needed to know how to tie a tie. I wanted to be cool and tie my own ties for when I graduated middle school, when I had communion, things like that. And it's a really simple one, but I'm going to tell you right now, the knot doesn't look as nice as some of the others. So start with it. You take the big side, you go over the little one, under the little one, back over again, and then you're going to bring it up by your neck and through the one time that you went around. So, and pull it tight, and there is your knot. Now, to tighten, you always pull on the small side to bring it up, and then you can tuck your little side in. To take your tie off, kind of important, so you can notice the knot isn't necessarily square here. It doesn't look the best, but it is tied. When you're right-handed and you start with the big side on the right, you would always grab here on the left side, hold the neck piece, pull down, and once it comes all the way out of the knot releases. That's the same for all knots. So there you go. You wrapped it twice, stuck it up through your neck and back down. Second one is called the Half Windsor. I start the same. I shorten the short side a little bit. We wrap it over. We come underneath, and we're going to wrap it around the part that goes around our neck on the right-hand side. So we stick it back through. We have it nice and tight. We're going to go across the top. We're going to come up through the neck hole. And then same thing, we're going to take the big piece, we're going to stick it right through where we had made this nice little loop around, pull it tight, and you'll have a really nice tight tie here with a nice knot. You can tighten it up, and there you go. That is the Half Windsor. I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to show you the full Windsor this time. I've used the Half Windsor pretty much my entire life. I like it because it works pretty much with every size tie. This next one's a little bit tricky. So this is the full Windsor, and you're going to want to shorten your small side a lot because it takes more tie to tie this one, and so it may not be the best. The con of this one is if your tie gets too short with the small side, but it's the right length that goes just past your belt, you may not be able to tuck your short end into this little holder. And I like tucking mine in because then it makes sure that that little part doesn't slide to the side and look weird. So sometimes your tie may not be long enough for the full Windsor. Smaller on this side, we're going to come across, and we're going to come up through the neck. Here it comes. Here it is. And we're going to wrap it back nice and tight. So we went up through the neck, and we're ready to process it back around the back side. So here it is. It came around the back. You can see that it's come around the back. And now you're going to come from behind and go up and back through your neck area where this wraps around your neck to make a nice post around both sides of your neck side. So one around this, one around here. Tighten it, come across, and once again back up through the neck and back down. Now this one, although it takes the most tie to make. It is going to be the most square tie knot that you can really make. So full Windsor, it looks nice. You get it all set, pulled to the right length, and this particular tie would actually not necessarily work the best because when I go to tuck in that little piece, it barely reaches. I might retie it because it's a little long, but we're close. And so once you're done and you have your knot, you're just gonna go ahead and flip your collar down. Get it to fit nice. And there you have your tie. You can straighten it out, make it look good, and you are set. So 3 easy ways to tie a tie. Hopefully you learned something today. Please like my channel, subscribe. I'm gonna have some more how-tos, how to set a mousetrap, how to tie a shoe, all sorts of things. Next week is how to tie a shoe, so be ready for that one to drop next week. How to tie a tie is this week, and we'll keep going from there. I appreciate you guys for subscribing and watching. Hope you learned, and have a great day. You look fabulous. Go watch your big event, go to your event, and know that your tie is tied correctly.